Good afternoon, everybody. This is Tuxedo E, and welcome back. And we are getting back to our playthrough of Persona 2 Innocent Sin. When we last left off, some rather major changes had happened to the world. The Zibulba spaceship had been revealed and lifted Sumaru City up into the sky, and Yukiko has left us and we now have June as our fifth player character. So, let's get back in because we have some major exploring to do today and find out what people around the city think of this major change that's happened. Alright, so we are back at it. And as we see, we have June here now. And he starts with Hermes, a fortune arcana. And we will go around and we will start talking to some of these people out on the streets. When you get to be my age, evolution doesn't really matter one bit. I'm just worried about what's happening on the surface. It's going to be destroyed by the grand whatever hits, right? I have so many friends down there, there's nothing I can do for them now. So you've already gone to Hamaru Park, have you? Right now, the word is they're holding an assembly there, which will lead to the evolution of the Idealians. They've built some strange shrines in the other districts, haven't they? The members of the masquerade must be gathering there to fight against the last battalion. Hey, what's the only place that doesn't have a shrine? I guess we're just unlucky. Awesome, the whole town's flying around. But wait, if the Grand Cross is formed, that means the world below is gonna get creamed, right? By the way, what do people mean when they say it's gonna get creamed? Okay, so we can go over here to talk to Igor. Yeah, we'll talk to our friends here. Let me think. Adding June to the gas chamber might be a good idea. If you join too, Tetsu, we'd have our own super visual band. Sure, the city's in a mess, but I'm not going to give up on achieving my dream. That's just the way that I live. Nothing's changed between now and then. I feel the same way. I'm still the same person inside. I'm sure that I always will be. This place exists in the rift between consciousness and unconsciousness. I was running away because I had subconsciously sealed myself away from my sins. I thought... But I was able to figure it out ever since coming here. You're still the same person, conscious or unconscious. The most important thing is we look ahead with courage. Fate. Does such a thing even exist? Could fate be what brought us all back together? I have a feeling that it's something else. I think it's because of you, Tatsuya. We were able to meet again because of you. Do you feel the same way? Welcome to the Velvet Room. What can I do for you today? Humans have created the archetype of a hero who can even overcome death itself. Do you think that you could become such a hero? So let's see, do we have anybody who's eligible to mutate? We do. We have Melchizedek, who can become Bacchus. We have Taksaka, who can also become Bacchus. Abenoseme, same person. Okay, those are already existing. Vivian can become Bacchus. I think what we'll do, we will mutate Taksaka. Because he has... Because we want Mahagaruda there from Melchizedek, at least until we find another one. Taksaka, Firestorm, and Gurudine. Yeah, we can make another one of him if we need, but we'll go ahead and mutate him to Bacchus. Absorbs water, weak to fire. It starts with Berserkaya. Berserkaya learns Illuzone, Fear Torrent, Berzak, Tarukaja, and Megidora. Booze! Booze! Bring on the booze! And hey, keep it coming! Booze is life! For me, Bacchus! So he's a cup arcana. Which I guess makes sense. So let's see, who do we have? We can swap out... we can swap out Nata for now. We might have use for him later. Let's see. We definitely want Heimdall. We can have... Right now, our ultimate personas are going to be a little heavy on the SP drain side. So we'll swap them out with other things. Just to use other... So Apollo will switch with Galahad to finish him up. Oop, wrong button. Artemis is moon type, so we'll swap her with Seobo. Yes, because we have Megiddo there. Venus we'll swap with Abenoseme. And Hades we will swap with Loki. Just to finish leveling those guys up. We also have Nord we can swap in. So we'll swap Nord for Eros Custom for now. We need to finish leveling up Sif. So we'll switch Sif in for Bacchus for now, because Bacchus is going to be something we'll work on later. And let's see, who can we summon? Can't get Hathor just yet. We're not quite high enough for another Siobo. We don't have enough tarot cards for Indra. Blade of Fury, Galvanic Wrath, Jianga, Mahagaradine, Rakukaja, and Geodyne. Yeah, that one would probably be a good one to have. Yeah, because we know Blade of Fury is a good one, so we need 150 Emperor cards. We have 500 at... So we need 150 Emperor cards here. Easily enough done. Okay. Okay, so Indra is a wind element, voids wind, reflects lightning, but is weak to earth, and will have Blade of Fury. He will also learn wind and thunder, and Rakukaja, so we can give him water as well to make him able to do more fusions. I am Indra, the lord of the army who leads the roar of thunder. My comrade, I am always with you. Okay, so now that we have him, and he will learn Mahagaradine, so now we can get rid of Melchizedek. We can return him. Mepatra card. And in his place, we'll put Indra. Let's see, Vivian has Maha Aquadine, but we also have other things that will learn Maha Aquadine, I believe. Let's see what else we have here. Mithra learns Megidra, Terrafury, Fear Torrent, Photon Cannon, Impa, and Poisonous Bite. That's a physical attack mainly to start off, and later we can learn Varuna. Has Maha Aquadine and Circular Reasoning. Not sure what that one is. Probably a physical attack of some sort. And we could make Ares, which has Straight Slash and learns Agidine. And Twin Slash. We could also make Susanoo, who starts with Agirao and learns Deathbound. And the Chariot Master is Mahakala. Agidine, Maha Agidine, Conflagrant Wrath, Insanity Dance. Vitra. Strength. Bite, Geodyne, Poison Breath, High Pressure, Omega Cluster. Those are useful for some high levels fusions, but we're not quite there yet. Kinich Ahu, Fire Breath, Freyla, Assault, Paralyzing Bite, Warcry, Freydyne. Can't do anything that yet. So we can get, if we had enough fortune cards, we can make Cerberus. Fire Breath, High Pressure, Bite, Tackle, Sarma Rikarm, Diarahan. High Healing, that would be for June. And then later we can get Erd, Zandine, Samarikar, Marinkaran, Trial of Darkness. We need 2 fortune cards to summon Cerberus, so we'll do that later. Skanda, Agidine, Maha Agidine, Conflagrant Wrath, and Gurudyne. Zandine, Pallas Athena, Zandine, Geodyne, Deathbound, Tarakaja, and Tetrakarn, and Reflex, Sword, and Attack. Dramalet, we can't quite make yet. We have Barbatos. Could make Charan. Zandine, Mahama, Mamudo, Gurudyne. And then the top one, Mo. Magdine, Mudun, Blade of Fury, Megidora, Mighty Swing, Omega Cluster. Stymphalides, its Dangerous Garula. Phoenix. Not quite high enough for that yet. Beelzebub. Seker. Magdine, Maha Magdine. And Anger of the Earth, so that one will be a good one for making Earth fusion spells. Ashma is water. Yes, we can use her to replace Vivian. Well, yeah, or we can do him to replace Earth. Think on that. Hoenir, Garula, Garudyne. Succubus, Dorminer, Diamond Dust, Geodyne. Emeritat. Armighty. Agidine, Lightning Strike, Bufudyne, Megidra, Mediorama, Roan, Double Thrusts, Maha Agidine, High Pressure. That one would be... if we could get him, that would be helpful. Fire and High Pressure. Could make Hunab Ku, Magidine, Maha Magdine. Can't quite make Mugalinda yet. Well, we have enough. We can make a Hunab Ku here. So he'll be Earth. So he learns Magdine, Maha Magdine, and Anger of the Earth. So we can give him... let's give him Fire as well as Earth. I make people out of onions. Their growth adds to their strength, just like new layers of an onion skin. So let's see, who do we want to swap out for him? We can swap... yeah, we'll... Durga, we do need to finish leveling up, but we'll swap out Durga for him for now. See if these have anything new to say. Their eyes sparkle with a divine light whenever someone sets out on a journey. Though I do not see it, I know it happens. There was only one other man in the past whose eyes share the same gleam yours do. You are the second. Must be talking about the guy from Persona 1. Ah, yes, same thing we've heard from her before. So, let's head out. Let's flip up our personas here a bit. So we get... yeah, he'll do Galahad. He can do Loki. She's not really great with Magician. Let's see how she is with Sun. She's decent with Sun. So she's good with Sun at the very least. She's not normal with World. So... she's not normal with, or normal with Emperor. Normal with World. Good with Sif. So we'll give her Sif to finish leveling up Sif. And he's got Hermes. So we heard that, let's see if we have a drawing that we need to check on here. I'm not gonna forgive any punk that raises his fist against Ginkgo. If you're willing to fight for someone, does that mean you love them? So that's Lisa's dad. I can actually remember him. He was wearing that same Japanese garment back then. Lisa's dad actually defeated members of the Blast Battalion with his bare fists? That's amazing. He might even be stronger than my persona. My dad's like that. He's got plenty of muscle, especially in that thick head of his. He'll be able to take whatever comes his way. Let's ask about the sweepstakes. Ah, we got something. This came in the mail a while ago. Here, take it. And our prize is... antimatter. Well, we already have one of those, but it's good for money. Oh, so that was the last battalion, was it? They didn't heed my refusal to let them inside and stormed up to the threshold. That's when I took them down. You've been fighting against them for some time now, haven't you, Tatsuya? I saw you on TV. I've known for some time now. I have no intention of stopping my beloved daughter. I can only entrust her to you, Tatsuya. Take care of Lisa for me. So we heard there's a gathering in Honmaru Park, so let's go check that out. Hey, yeah, is this some sort of cult? Was a new religious movement formed now? No way, that's going a little too far. Huh? Hey, what are they up to? Hey, would you look at that? They're praying together for the evolution to take place. You don't even seem to care about the destruction of the surface. With rumors, you never know whether they're true or not. The way they're phrased may change how they're perceived. If it sounds plausible, it will be believed. If it's worded poorly, it won't. I wonder if there's any particular reason that people seem to be so easily manipulated by rumors. And now that you mention it, the rumors in this town are especially strange. All of the absurd talk has turned out to be true. This is because of the way it was presented rather than simply because of the rumor's existence. The content of the rumors is irrelevant. Nyargatana, Nyargashana, Viva Laba, Nyargatana, Nyargashana, Viva Laba. What? Huh? That's not right? Such pleasure and feelings of superiority were formed out of many sacrifices. They were merely brought about by mistaken ideals. All I ever wanted was to make people happy. Still, the method I thought would bring about the evolution also brought about the death of the surface, and so many lives were lost. It's even brought about a new religious sect. Perhaps there is no singular path in which all can achieve happiness. No, there must be such a path. People will always seek to find their true selves and ideals to be happy. The surface will die when the Grand Cross is complete, right? What exactly is going to happen? Do you have any idea? It's obvious that people want to believe in evolution because they managed to escape the destruction of the surface. People can be pretty sad. Come forth, chosen ones, aboard this divine ship. Look well upon the world of the gods, for this is truly heaven. The time has come to evolve into Idealians and walk amongst the gods. Pray with me and hold fast to the faith. The time of our evolution draws ever closer. Narzutan, Nargazana, Narzutan, Nargazana, Viva Zibalba! Oh boy. Let's get out of here. This is creepy. So, Hirasaka. Booyah! I mean, what are we gonna do now that with the whole city flying through the air this high up? And what's worse, Samara doesn't even have a college for me to attend. The surface of the Earth is a lost cause, so I guess I just wasted all those years I've struggled up until now. To say this sucks just wouldn't cover it. Hey, what's going on? It's like the last battalion or the masquerade is advancing on that shrine or something. They all went inside. I've been hearing gunshots. Are they fighting in there? The last battalion stormed through here, and I was almost shot. It was at that moment 2 women appeared and saved my life. They were totally cool women. They made me want to get my own act together. You know what I mean? Phew, that sure was some ride, wasn't it? Who knew Zabulba would be this huge? I hope I don't get drunk and fall off the side or something. Nah, but what about the surface? Are you going to do something about it, pal? So that's the Aquarius Shrine. Let's see. Ken, Takeshi, Shogo. I'll find a way to bring you guys back. Come on, let's go, Tatsu. We've got to do what we've got to do, right? Let's see what's going on at the detective agency, if anything. We've got no choice but to stop my father. If we can do it, then we might be able to stop more rumors from becoming reality. Right. At this rate, the people in town really will manage to destroy the surface of the Earth. We've got to stop them before it's too late. Can't we manipulate some rumors to change things around again? Like say the surface of the Earth will be okay, or something that Inlaquette's a bogus book or something? What if the surface of the Earth really does get destroyed like the rumors said? Pretty much guaranteed to happen. What should we do? Everyone's so interested in saving their own lives, they just want to spread rumors about how the people on the surface will die. There are many options throughout the city there are many opinions throughout the city about how the surface world will die off, you know. Yeah, it's really interesting to hear all of them, actually. Got any business to discuss? It's not possible to change this situation with rumors alone. After all, this is what the people in this city wanted to happen. They probably won't want to hear of anything else. Let's see, do I have some magazines to give her? Oop. No magazines. We'll have to come back later. We've got no choice. Just when I thought we were saved, they're prophesizing the end of the world. It's only fitting. Death would not come by the will of either gods or demons, but by that of humans themselves. Perhaps deep inside, human beings long for destruction. Rumors reveal our inner wishes. Thinking of it from this perspective, wouldn't that make the current world our ideal world? But is that really how the world works? This town and the Earth's destruction were both made possible by human desires. The only possible explanation for this would be the cycle of karma. Let's see, do we have any more rumors we can spread right now? I don't think so. Nope. Let's go see Toro and see if he's got any rumors for us. Oops, can't forget now. We haven't taken care of the shrine in the Yamazaki district yet. We better go get the crystal skull from there. There should be a crystal skull in the shrine that's in the Aoba district. We should go and get it. We've got to hurry and get the crystal skull from the shrine in the Konan district. Let's keep on fighting. The Aquarius shrine has appeared in the Hirasaka district. We still haven't obtained the crystal skull from there. Let's get it from them as soon as possible. Yo, you again, huh? The whole town has been in an uproar about the shrines that appeared in the bombing locations. Doesn't surprise me, though. Nothing does after what happened in high school. So yeah, all the places that King Leo put bombs are now where the shrines are located. And the shrines have a thing about them that once we enter one, we have to finish it before we can start another one. So let's see. I think Mu Continent might have some new stuff for us at this point. Let's check and see. Let's see if his stock has changed. Oh, the city's flying? That's enough. You don't have to tell me anymore. I'm ready to deal with whatever fate's willing to throw my way, even if I collapse under the pressure. So let's see. Prizes. Yep, we do have some new stuff. Required for summoning Priestess Persona Lakshmi. We'll get one of those. Commander's Horse. Required for summoning Bishamonten. Hihiro Metal Boots. Leggings. 34 defense, 25 M defense. That's pretty nice. We'll get some of those. We have miracle. We have a miracle object. We can get one, so we can get a couple more of those. Well, we don't need any more of those. We have sticks already. Last Stand recovers an unconscious character, restoring some HP. Can only be used in battle. Reusable. Oh, we'll grab that. So let's see. Recovery card adds Diarahan to Persona's spell list. We'll grab a couple of those for in case we need healing. Maha Agion? Yes, we can grab some of those. Maha Aquas. Maha Garula. How nice. We can finally get some Maha spells on stuff. And we'll grab some more disguise goods while we're at it. And we can get a couple of Medea cards just in case we need some. Since we've got coins out the wazoo thanks to the bingo machine. Oh, do you still need something else? Hey, I'm just joking around with you. If you need anything else, just ask. Well, I know a lot has happened, but you can drop by again anytime. You're always welcome here. Good that we went and checked that, because we will now have some more stuff when we make fusions the next time. Let's see. I'm guessing Giga Macho probably has some new CDs for us by this point. Come on in, welcome to the CD shop, Giga Macho. Please state your busyness. Yep, we have new CDs. So we'll just buy these. Since we're kind of, overflowing with yen at this point. No way, dude. The Turdzo section's totally sold out. This is awesome. No, beyond awesome. Thanks so much. Hey, bud. Good timing. I just got something in my identity. This is it. Turdzo. Here, check it out. Thanks a bunch. Come back soon, man. Looks like another of those buildings with the fancy decorations sprung up again. The Masquerade and the last battalion are in there fighting. Fighting above and destruction below. Do you think there's some kind of reason all this is happening? I know it sucks the surface is going to be destroyed, but isn't it kind of a relief? I mean, at least we're not down there. If we're allowed to move forward and all the pathetic parts of the world fade away, maybe we can start our lives over. I actually think that all this might be for the best. I wonder what's happening on the surface now. They've got a shrine like that at Hirosaka and an Oba too, right? I wonder what's in there. Creeps me out with that scorpion mark on it. What's with that? It's just creepy. I saw some guy wearing a skirt go into the shrine. He looked like a Kasagiyama student. Anyway, he went in there with a real cute girl. Well, I guess we know where Eikichi's double went. Oh darn, now the town's flying through the air, my walking routes are even more limited. Huh? What do you mean that should be the least of my concerns? Hey, there's no use crying over spilled milk, you know. Regardless of whether evolution or destruction lies ahead, I'll take it as it comes. Did those shrines appear at the same time as the masquerade and the last battalion? Whatever the case, once they appeared, they all stormed in there. I'm fed up with this already. This is turning into one big mess, and I feel like I'm going crazy. So this one is the Leo Shrine. So that's where Tatsuya's guy would be, double is going to be. Huh? Didn't you just go into that shrine already? You were holding some strange skull. I must have you mixed up with something else. Someone else. Yep, so that's where Shadow Tatsuya is. Maybe it's okay that ridiculous things happen from time to time? I mean, I'm seeing it, so I'm starting to believe it. Still, could this really mean the surface of the Earth will be destroyed? What's happening? So nothing we need in there. Let's see, is anything to do here in Sumaru TV? That guy over there seems to be scared of something. I've never heard a story that frightening before. You want to know the story? Give me a break. I don't want to think about that Kudan over at the abandoned factory anymore. Well, we have a rumor. Hey, Tatsu, check it out. That part-timer over there is looking a little nauseous. You know what happened to him? Xibalba was built to carry the Mayan people with them. I'm sure it was intended to carry them safely, right? Oh, by the way, June, wouldn't this be a problem? This whole city is flying through the air, right? Wouldn't it get too cold? Wouldn't the air pressure be too thin? Tell me what's going on. The city's flying, weird shrines are popping up everywhere, the whole place is a mess. How can we run a station when all our sponsors are gone? Those soldiers destroyed relay station number 3, you know, and now 2 of our star performers have gone missing. What should we do? Yeah, Brown's not here anymore. Welcome to Sumaru TV. So we'll go ahead and head back out. Now we have a rumor we can go spread. Good thing we checked in here. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo-doo-doo. Spread a rumor. Kudan has appeared at the abandoned factory. And we might as well go to the chiropractic clinic and get healed up with the gold finger! Goldfinger! Welcome to Tominaga Chiropractic. I'm Mr. Tomi, the man with the golden fingers. So where do you need to loosen up? Oh, this is bad. Your back seems to have a lot of tension. Yes, this will certainly require treatment. Oh, by the way, it's going to cost 1,200 yen. Will you undergo the treatment? Understood. Alright, here's a little magic trick I learned. It's time. This move has been passed down in my family for years. Goldfinger! Goldfinger! I heard that becoming an Idealian would mean that all pain and suffering would vanish. Would that mean that muscle soreness would disappear too? If that's the case, then those Idealians can count me out. Feeling sore reminds people they're alive. Without pain, then nobody can know the joy of relief, and I'd be out of a job. Well, self-interest. Come again if there's no need to, if you need to relax. There's nothing my golden fingers can't cure. Goldfinger! I honestly believe that everyone would be saved by becoming Idealians. Everyone hates to suffer. I wanted to put an end to it to all of it for them. Still, does the absence of pain alone grant happiness? I guess people can smile even through the toughest of times. To be honest, I'm still searching for the answer. But if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that I'm happy now. I want to stay this way forever. I'm sure that I'll find the answer in time. As long as people are alive, there will be pain and suffering. Still, as long as we're alive, we're able to make our own decisions and pursue our own ideals. I agree with what that old guy's saying. Being an idealian and being happy are two very different things. Everyone has their own opinion of what true happiness is. These ID aliens couldn't possibly make every single person happy. What happened to this city? Everybody's going on and on about idealian this and idealian that. It's not right. I'll pass. My age, I don't even want to evolve. Okay, so now we know that there's something over at the abandoned factory, so we'll head over there and see if we can find this rumor monster. And where the Sky Museum was is now the Taurus Shrine. Even I get scared when I hear about it. A Kudan? If something that terrifying's really in the factory, then oh man, I don't even want to think about it. What's going on here? They had just had to go and destroy more than the gritty atmosphere, did they? Now that I think about it, I had always hoped that the Sky Museum would go away. I've heard enough of this already. I'm going to go on a journey. I'll board a ship and cross the ocean. All I'm going to take in my luggage is some liquor to keep me calm. I won't be able to arrest all of them without some serious backup. The crowd in that shrine is really getting out of hand. Is pointing and staring the only thing we can do now? Oh, that blonde-haired girl with you there. Didn't she just go into that shrine a moment ago? Am I just mistaken? Alright, so now we know where Ginkgo's doppelganger went. And while we're here, we might as well stock up on some magazines. Let's see, how are our ailment cures doing? 20, 28, yeah, we still got plenty of those. We got some more chewing souls, though. We can afford them. Yo ho ho! My sisters and I have decided to abandon our plans of a nationwide monopoly. Now we're after a Zabulba-wide monopoly. That shouldn't be a problem for us. We already have plans to build a new Zabulba shop. Yeah, you go ahead and do that, girls. You go ahead and do that. I'm the one who's took those children's parents away. I'll do whatever it takes to save them, even if it costs me my life. I'm responsible for this. I was the Joker. June, you can't take this on all by yourself. We're here with you. We can do this if we just stick together. Yeah, that's gotta be it. That guy must be talking about one of the kids we taught to play Master Persona. Is that guy talking about the kid we saw over at the Araya Shrine? My son must have met up with those heroes again. He was so happy to tell me all about them. My son sure has a very different future ahead of him than I did, since he will become an Idealian. I doubt that our society will remain the way it is now after the evolution. I regret it, though. There are so many wonderful aspects to our society the way it is now. Is evolution really worth throwing all of that away? I heard that we'll find out the meaning of life once we evolve. Ever since then, I've been thinking about the meaning of my own life. I've never thought about it at all before. I couldn't really come to any conclusions, but I was able to find myself. It's a little hard to put it into words, but I feel like I was finally able to see myself without a mask. I guess that's the person who the Samara Gypsy was talking about, the who I've been waiting for. It was me. Which reminds me, we have new footwear to equip on everybody. Yeah, going from 19 to 34 is quite a jump. Even with the advanced evade rate, I think he's going to benefit more from having the extra defense and the extra magic defense. We have the hee-ho boots. And now off to... Well, let's visit the Gypsy and see... let's actually check these guys out, see if they have some new gear in stock. Somebody has to have... It's either this place or it's Aoba that's going to have new gear in stock. Welcome. What can I do for you? Yes, new stuff in stock here. 204,000. But we have money. Top secret, power graviton, Mega 10 gloves, eternal sphere, long hard baller. Okay then. Auto mag 5, a top daisy flower, or a paradise flower. Well, that's going to take all of our money to buy some new weapons for everybody. Anything else? So we'll equip those for everybody. Yeah, I think having the higher attack is probably going to be worth giving up the extra magic attack. Okay, so we don't have any more money for now, so we'll head off to the factory so we can get some money that we can use to buy armor. After all, the factory will just have stuff we've already fought there. So let's go and explore. We should have the new door. Door 5 should be open now. Nope, still shut tight. Okay, so let me check my information thing here and see where we need to go for Kudan. Because it's probably going to be in Area 4 then. Okay, so we are back, and it turns out that I was a little mistaken earlier. We tried to go through door 6, which was still sealed. Door 5 is now open. So we are going to look for Kudan in here. And wouldn't it be ironic if we get it in the first fight? Nope, but we do get some demons we've seen before. So we'll just wipe the floor with these guys with our new fusion spell. Since we have Blade of Fury, we can hit everybody. Oop, kamikaze charge. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, well then. If that's the way he wants to play. We can use our last stand to bring Michelle back. And then just nuke this guy with Ominous Waterfall. Finally a rank up for him. Let's see, did that unlock a new spell for Galahad? Nope, not yet. But we'll go ahead and cure Michelle with Diorama. So let's explore Area 5 here. We have a little side path here. Gotta love my kick-ass time. Vacuum Wave to clear the magic vulnerable demons, and then we'll use Blade of Fury to get rid of the magician type. Aha! Here we go. Kudan. More, tell more rumors, give me more life. Does this need physical attacks? Oh boy. Oh crap. That's not good. Well, we got his head. However, he used prophecy, which is a special technique that only that monster can use. And it's quite a pain in the butt, because it reset all of our personas that we had equipped to level 1. Well, I guess we're gonna have to level him up again then. Up. We got his head, even if he cost us a bit of time leveling, but we'll continue on down this path and see where it leads. And not only does it wipe out all of their experience, it also wipes out all of the stuff we gave to them via cards. At least we still have some fusion spells available. Yeah, 2 ranks up. How nice. If we can just get a couple more of those mutations, that'll put us back where we were. Door to Area 3. And another note. Memo for all factory staff members. It was all just a bunch of ghost stories, and yet now they're actually causing the machines to malfunction. I can actually hear those things grinding away inside of them. I'm beginning to think that the demons are going to break out, and soon. Lately, they've been spotted everywhere. We're in danger, people. You can't try to stick this one out. Okay, so if we take that, we'd end up back in Area 3. Oh, there's a puzzle. There's a treasure box we didn't get over here. So let's go grab that. And it's a trap. Of course it is. Okay, so we will cut here, and I will return with you back when we are in Area 5 once more. Alright, and we are back in Area 5 now. We have a treasure box right here in this container. Uderbrunner. What is that? Let's see. Oh, there was a treasure chest over here, too. Let's see. Is that a material card? Yes, it was. Required for summoning the Fortune Persona Schooled. Shakya, Lakshmi, Bishamonten. We still have Charn and a card for another Isis if we want to make one. Okay. So we'll follow this path back over and see what's in that treasure box we missed. And we have a new fusion spell to check to demonstrate. So if we do Freyla and Summon Spirit together. Hinoka Gatsuchi. Does nuclear element damage to everybody. So that's another screen clear spell for us. Alright, so this is a treasure box, and it was a trap. Gotta love it. We'll just make short work of these guys. With Hurricane Wrath. Wind and sword together takes care of a lot of things. We have a paper down here. On the X day of X month, I heard a really interesting ghost story the other day. Figured I'd try spreading it around just to make the days a little more interesting around here. There used to be a waste processing facility underneath this area, and demons were born out of the sludge, but they had nowhere to go until this factory was built here. For a long time, the demons remained underground, but one of them found a way to break up to the surface, up into this factory. Yeah, I think that'd make for a great story. Not many of the workers today have been here as long as I have, so I'm sure they'll respond well to it. As long as I don't tell anyone that I made it all up. Oh well. On the X day of X month, today the supervisor called me in for a meeting. What does he want with me? This all started with you, didn't it? He suddenly exclaimed, and went on to ask me a bunch of questions that didn't really make any sense to me. Is he going nuts? I'm guessing it has something to do with the ghost story. Quite frankly, I'm surprised at him. He's taking it pretty seriously, considering I just made the whole thing up one day. Today, somebody from another company was called in to make some assessments. It looked like the bigwigs are asking around about some of the rumors that have been spreading around the factory. They asked me so many questions, I'm beat. But why did they avert their eyes whenever they were being escorted around? Maybe I should ask one of the people in charge about this? Yeah, so a worker started the rumor, and it caused all these demons to appear in here. Gotta love it. We got a rumor that the wonderful Aqua's Kanaloa can use is very weak. Let's see what's down here. At least we're restocking on money pretty quickly. And let's see if there's anything over in this area. Some conveyor belts there. And it occurs to me I should probably heal June up here. Luckily, we've got plenty of rough drinks. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use some disguise goods so we can move around a little easier here. Yeah, we got a Megadine card from a satyr in that battle. Let's look at our map here. So we need to go south over here. We don't want to go down that conveyor belt because we'll just have to make the round trip again. So it looks like that's... Because as I was saying, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take a break here, and we are going to come back once I've restored some of my Persona ranks up, and then we'll continue on with the story from there. So I will catch you very shortly. And we are back. As you might remember, we had an area in that last part that we could not get to, so I remembered there's a door here in Sector 1. As I was saying, there is a door here in Area 1 that we can use to get to that part of Area 5 that we were not able to get to. So just to get to that, we will use some disguise goods to lower the encounter rate for a bit. Because if we look at our map here, we can see there's a door down this way. Okay. Here's the door that leads into the part of Sector 5 we could not get to earlier. And all that's over here is this one single document for us to read. Transportation Crew Memo. Ever since we've heard the rumors of demons appearing, the number of notes being passed between crew members have increased dramatically. Oh sure, notes are generally passed as the general form of communication here, but why are they going to the supervisors and executives? We had an executive office here? I haven't noticed any notes going to the office workers, though. I heard some rumors about it before, but to think that there's a secret executive office hidden somewhere in the factory. And that's our clue that there's something else that we need to find here later, after we find all of the notes in the 6 areas, but we still have Sector 6 to open up. So we are done in here. We can head out of here and head towards the first temple that we're going to explore, which will be this Scorpio temple. The temples have a sort of rock, paper, scissors elemental power to them, that when you defeat one of them, the others change based on whether they were superior or inferior to the element that you picked. So we are going to do Scorpio Temple first, because it's the one that does not have any extra treasures in it when it changes. But first, we will go over here because we need to pick up something in the Velvet Room. We need to make sure that we have Hermes available for June to switch into at the boss fight of the temple. So let's see. Sif is almost level 7. Skanda is working his way up. Heimdall is level 8, so we can swap him out. Anybody that needs mutation? Nope. Okay, so we can swap Heimdall out. And pick up We managed to max out Venus, but we don't have her custom fusion spell yet, or her fusion activated spell yet. So we'll grab Apollo, so we have something powerful for Tatsuya. Let's see, what all do we have? Do we have Zanma available somewhere? Still need to make use of those at some point. So we have... Okay, so we have Zandyne. That's what we need. So we have Hades can do Zandyne. So let's heal up here in Hiragi Therapy. And you'll notice that her message will have changed when we heal up. Hello there, what can I do for you today? Something troubling you? I see, our counseling sessions cost 1,200 yen. Will that be okay? You're being provoked by a very powerful force. That is what's pulling so much pressure on your heart and causing such pain. You'll be fine. Remember, you're not alone. And so with that, we are off to Scorpio Temple. Which is... oh, that's Leo. There we go, Scorpio. Just double checking to make sure I'm picking the right one here and remembering correctly. Yes, so Scorpio Temple is up first. I saw some guy wearing a skirt go into the shrine. He looked like a Kasagayama student. Anyway, he went in there with a real cute girl. Okay, so for this one, we need to make sure we have Hades for Eikichi, so we can do his battle first. Well, nothing gonna surprise me, but this time it's different. You've heard of it before, right? The Kudan, I mean. Oh, I wish I could just forget I'd ever heard of it. Now, once we enter one of these temples, we have to complete it before we can start another one, so in we go. So let's turn ourselves so our camera's facing north. So we can go up. Or we can go up there. So let's see. Wonder if this commandant's going to try and run like the last one we fought. Sharpshoots. Yeah, let's take these guys out quick. These 4 constellations symbolize the Grand Cross. Earth, water, fire, and wind. Each element is accounted for. Earth, water, fire, and wind preserve the world's balance. Each element becomes stronger or weaker based on the others. I heard that from my dad. He studied this philosophical stuff. Xibalba is said to be the template for the new world, and the shrines are symbols of balance in the world, but I'm not sure if there's a connection. So the masquerade is still alive. Are we really going to have to beat June's father? You gotta be kidding me. He's calling out, telling us to hurry up. It's my imposter. He's here. He's just above us. This relief. It lists 4 shrines, you see? What's this? Order? Balance? The earth is blown away by the wind and pushes up the water. The water is pushed away by the earth and extinguishes the fire. Fire is extinguished by water and stirs the wind. Wind is born from fire and levels the earth. So that's our hints as to which temples are affected by which ones. So this is the water temple. So our disguise goods ran out. So let's see what kind of new demons we're going to be facing in here. More Nazis. Nice bit of XP and money from that. SP trap there. But we've got something up here we want to get. Taxakas. They want to talk. A human. I guess humans often come to places like this. You're here to kill some time, aren't you? By the way, can I give you a little test? As you're walking along, you come across 3 roads. One seems dangerous, one seems safe but is a detour, and you don't know where the third goes. Which path would you take? That's right. You don't have to be limited to those 3 paths. You're a quick thinker. I would never have guessed. So let's see, who are these guys going to like? This is Taksaka. They're going to like Ginkgo dancing. I see. You're trying to express that which you cannot put into words in a different way, aren't you? By the way, what does that even mean? Lend us your powers. I'd never lend my powers to you worms. This place is so ugly, isn't it? These bland patterns are scattered out as far as the eye can see. Is there something about me that you dislike? Everyone, you say? You're just comparing me to the rest of these good-for-nothing humans. Ugh, now I'm really angry. Who do you think you are? How dare you? Your face was funny enough. You should have just left it at that. If you don't cut it out, you're going to lose both your sense of humor and your face. How dare you? I'll rip you apart, limb by limb. Well, I guess he didn't like that. Zap. That hurt. Oh, they seem to be weak by thunder. And it was a trap. So let's heal up. Stairs going down. And parameters increased for Galahad there, so let's see where our personas are sitting at here. 7, 5, 5, 6, and Indra is maxed out, so can we replace him with anything? Or do we want to keep Blade of Ray? Yeah, we can switch him to Skanda for a little while. Oh, now we need to use some of our chewing souls that we've been stocking up. An Anko. Yeah. As a Scorpio, you are governed by secrets. You have a sharp wit and a tendency to be very jealous. You have an indomitable spirit which allows you to make decisions very carefully. Oh, you're the sun? Today, the stars say your luck with money is, not that great. Be careful not to let yourself get depressed about it. Oh, I stepped into your wasteland. I'm going. You're going too? Where do you think you're going? They forced me to do this. Death cards. 52 of them for you. Pay no attention to the giant bugs in the sea of cards. Megidra card. A giant SP puddle trap. Oh, no, just water. Yeah, we got a Magnadyne card. Empty item box. This place just loves trying to suck away our SP, don't it? We have Melchizedek. They're angels. Maybe we talk about dreams with them. My dream is to show people what they truly desire. Right, just like Maya. Do you think you can strike my heart with merely the words from your lips? You're making me angry. Okay. So that was anger and interest. You seriously think that's worth my time? Your performance might be able to entertain a baby for a while at least. All it does for me is get on my nerves. Ah, so they like being persuaded. You think you can talk your way out of being killed? You are quite interesting. I had a good time. How should I reward you? You wish to enter a contract. Unfortunately, you've made too many contracts. You'll have to annul a contract. You wish to make a contract with me now. We can annul Crowley. Well then, we have officially been bound by this contract. I look forward to seeing you again. Until then. Because we could use some more judgment cards, and they give probably a lot. And an exploding box. Up we go. Another mini-boss fight here. The true Scorpio mask, huh? Well. Can't do anything but attack. They're all out of SP. Yeah, sure. Attack the one guy that you can't hurt. And we get a mid-diorama card for that fight. Not bad reward. What are you talking about? Silent atrocities? All I know is that crime doesn't pay. This is brutal. I mean, it's enough to make you cry, you know? I stopped being a tyrant over others. I quit being the gang leader. Ooh, now this is just what I call sex appeal. Yeah. I am sexy. Scorpio Shrine. It is governed by the element of water and represents life and death as well as sex appeal, and has been used as the symbol of tyrants. It also signifies silent atrocities. It looks like it might be starting to sink in with Michelle, doesn't it? The dead can never come back to life. And once we're dead, there's no coming back. Huh? You've had enough of me talking about this sort of stuff already, haven't you? Okay then, let's go. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, Gigi! How strange. We're never gonna get it right or something. So let's heal up our SP just a little bit, just so we're not forced to just use. Physical attacks again. And we are back at the entrance. Okay, so now that we are back at the entrance and we've taken care of both of the mini-bosses, I'm going to go back into town and save and do some healing. So we'll pick up back from here when we're ready to go and fight the boss. And we are back after doing some grinding and getting everything set up. So we are going to push our way to the end of this dungeon today and face the boss. And then we'll proceed on to the next dungeon for the next video. So let's see here. So we want to go this way. As I was saying, we're going south this to start off with, and passing through this room that we fought the boss in earlier. Let's see now. Picking up a bit more XP in yen as we make our way down to the next level. Some SP drain traps. But luckily we have plenty of chewing souls to deal with that. This area, we kind of just have to wind our way through these areas, and that's a dead-end corridor there. And next stairway up is just over here. Yep, and we're going to go up this way, because there's a treasure chest over here. With a monster in a box. A phoenix. Temperance Phoenix. Well, we know what to do about this one. The fire won't hurt it, but the physical element should. Ouch. And let's see, we need to do Hydro Boost, Fire, Earth, Water. There we go, Hydro Boost. This should do some damage. Yep, that did it. Some tech incense. Handy. Not that we've used any, but you know, we have it to use when we get to the end of the game. Next stairway up. And this is the point at which the temple would change if we'd gone to one of the other ones first. But since this is the first one we're in, we have the default configuration. That jerk really pisses me off. He really gets to me. Wait a second, we're almost there. Okay, so we could go and fight the boss now, but we do have a couple of treasures to pick up on this floor, so we're gonna go ahead and do that after we heal everybody up here. Yeah, the boss is in that room. But we have some treasures to get first. And of course the treasures are going to be on the very other side of the map. At least we're getting a good supply of yen, because each battle there is getting us about 15,000 yen. And here's our treasures. Some jewels. As I was saying, we got some jewels and some wondrous eggs. So let's recharge again. And if we headed south here, we could go over to Trish's Fountain and heal up, but we don't really need to, even though we have plenty of money. Indra learned his modification ability in that battle. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted there, Indra gained a rank up, or his modification ability. And just about everybody is now at level 53, except June. He's a ways behind, but let's get everybody healed up here. Alright, everybody is maxed up. We are going to make a save right here, just to make sure nothing bad happens. And let's go in with our highest power. So we want to keep death on him. We want her for fire. Magician Isis. We want fire breath there. We want him to have we'll give him Quetzalcoatl, so we have plenty of fire ability and people who are strong against fire. Nobody's weak against water, nobody's weak against magic. We should be okay. In we go. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing tonight's main event. Presenting the world's biggest shit-for-brains Eikichi and his bizarre love story. What are you talking about? Calling yourself shit-for-brains? You're so stupid. That bastard's the one who's saying it. Hana Koji? No, can't be. There are two Eikichis? Why are you with my imposter? And how'd you get so pretty and skinny so quickly? Miss Miyabi joined the masquerade. Now, don't you give me any nonsense criticizing Miyabi for what she did. You're the one who drove her to this. I did? I drove Hanakoji to this? Eikichi, I'm sorry. I liked you, even when we were kids. But it's just that I was embarrassed about what everyone else would say. That's why I said those heartless things to you. That's why I hurt you. And that's why you joined the masquerade? No. You sure don't understand how the ladies feel, do you? The one who said I hate you because you're such a fatso. The one who was always so much more stylish than you. She has appeared before your eyes once again, you see. And on top of that, you got so messed up you became a shameless narcissist. And she stuffed her face to try to get rid of the immense guilt. Do you understand now? Really? You didn't want me to know it was you? That's why you ran away without telling me your name? I'm sorry. I knew that the masquerade was your enemy, Eikichi, but even so, But I I can see your true beauty. You're mine now, honey. Forget all about this small-hearted guy. Tell him you'll never forgive him. Get your filthy hands off her, you damn imposter. Miyabi is my woman. Hey, Kichi. Ch. And this is why we needed to have Hades with us in this battle. Let's pump some damage. Uh-oh. I'm guessing that any attacks from Michelle are just going to have to be physical attacks. Let's see, do we have an item that cures charm? Nope. Okay, that could have been worse. Huh. Okay, we need to do some healing. Let's see. Of course, I forgot to bring one with healing, but we have items. We have plenty of jewels we can use. Bloody divorce. Oh dear. Confusion. Luckily Maya didn't bite it. Alright, he's on his last legs. Ginko heal herself. Shouldn't be much longer. Yep, there we go. Miyabi. Ikichi. I don't care what you look like. All I can feel now is the warmth of your heart. Back then, everybody was always picking on me. I felt cut off from the rest of the group, and that's probably what made me fall in love with you. Thank you. Thanks. Oh dear. Looks like you really hit the jackpot this time. You're a really cool guy, Michelle. You're more of a man now, Ikichi. All that remains is to be able to stand up to your dad, and then you might be perfect? Oh, come on. I had it going on, and you had to go and spoil it by bringing that up? Well, we better be going. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Miyabi. I have some stuff I still have to take care of. Yes, I'll wait for you as long as you need me to. I am the skull of the calm waters. If I sleep, the flames will burn even hotter, and the earth will lose its power. Well, we took care of this place, so let's hurry to the next temple. And with that, we are finished with the Scorpio Shrine. We already got the Crystal Skull and saved Miyabi. We're pretty much done with this place now, right? So we'll go in here in Bikini Line and we will heal up. And then we'll go to the shop and we'll replenish our chewing soul supply. Here we come, Satomi Tadashi. see. About another 30 or 40 of these. There we go. Let's see. Fill up on sweepstakes magazines, because we need to go check if we won anything. Alright, let's go see if we won anything, and then we'll call this a day. And if you'll notice, as we got that special dialogue because we had Hades with us, Hades now voids water holy and dark instead of just being instead of being weak to some of them. So he's gotten a little bit stronger just from having him in that boss fight with us. And all of the characters will have a growth spurt like that when they face their opposites. Yep, looks like we've got to go turn some magazines in. Okay, and so with that, we will go ahead and call it a dungeon run at this point. Go ahead and save our progress. And with that, we are done for now, and I will see you in the next video, where we will be tackling... Let's see, which one do we want to head next? We will be hitting the Leo Temple next, because the flames have now burned hotter. So, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.